What up, Blue Jays? All I have to say is, where is the real news? Where is this real news that we definitely need? Alex Jones, he was, and I'm not 100% behind Alex Jones' back, that's for sure. But, well, when I say behind his back, I mean, do I agree with him 100%? No. Do I like Alex Jones? Big time. I'm a big fan of Alex Jones. I always liked Alex Jones. First time I saw Alex Jones was on YouTube when he was talking to Jesse Ventura. Well, I'm a big fan of Jesse Ventura as well. But I like Alex Jones because he's not afraid to speak his mind, free speech, and as you should be allowed to do it. And people are trying to stop Alex Jones, and when I say people, I mean like the government and people trying to control us and stuff, and it's so messed up. And I like what Alex Jones had to say about the January 6th attack. Yeah, it was the government's hyping it up. Was it a big riot and stuff like that? No. Should have some people been arrested? Yeah. But why were there like weird people that were letting those protesters into the place in the first place? So, um, but like people like Alex Jones, he should have a voice to speak his mind. He doesn't promote violence and stuff like that. That's absurd. You know, with all these like bizarre things that are happening right now with the government, with Joe Biden trying to blame white supremacy on these like mass shootings. That is such BS. And he's the president of the United States, and he should be ashamed of himself. It's mental illness. It's untreated mental illness. And I'm just so sick of these like news people thinking to get the little woodpecker on top of the wall. But yeah, I'm just so sick of these like news people and these government people just lying to us all the time during these tough times, telling us to put on masks. And don't get me wrong, I believe in the coronavirus. I believe it is real. I'm not one of those anti-mask people, but I'm just getting tired of them just going after the everyday American, like we're criminals, and that's such BS. Because we're not. We're good, great people, and you need to treat us with respect. Because when you don't, everything's going to hell, and there's all these horrible crimes that are going on right now, and the cops are not doing anything about it, and our government and our governors are not doing anything about it, and they're not properly speaking about it on the news, and it's just all mess and stuff. And when people do try to speak about it, they silence them. I don't like any of that. It's kind of like it reminded me of Pick a Side YouTube. It was the very end of 2021, the beginning of 2022, about going after people that doubt out sexual predators and stuff, and they're being punished for it for doing that on YouTube. So I don't know why the whistleblowers are being punished, and like Alex Jones and these pick a side YouTube people. It's just all messed up, and I just don't like where it's all going and stuff. It's freedom of speech. We should be allowed to say whatever we want. We're allowed to speak out against the government when we're doing corrupt things. I have a lot of faith in us. I believe that we're great people. I believe we can overcome this. But yeah, I don't like how they can just think they can just silence people. It's just not right. Well, anyway, I just want to throw it out there with where's the real news? All right. Well, thanks, people.